So now let's start our next tools in 3D. So see, let us create a box first and create a rectangle. Rather, I would create this box using some dimension. That will be more good. Okay. See, suppose 200 comma 150. Okay, 200 comma 150. Let's say the height be 300. Okay. Now, first, I am going to tell you. See, we have one option called Gizmo. Let me explain this Gizmo tool with more accurately. See, we have here Gizmo right here in the Home tab. In the 3D modeling, in the Home tab, you can see Move Gizmo, Rotate Gizmo, Scale Gizmo, No Gizmo. So first of all, we have Move Gizmo. Move Gizmo. If you select it, the Move Gizmo, and make sure you are not in 2D wireframe. If you are in 2D wireframe, then you won't be able to see this. You won't be able to see the gizmo. You must be in conceptual or any other thing. Means you should not be in 2D wireframe. Okay, in the realistic also it will show. Okay, in the hidden also it will show. Shades of gray and everything. Suppose if you go to X-ray, see, it will definitely show. Okay, now listen very carefully. We are going into the 2D wireframe. Okay, so 2D wireframe, it will not show gizmo. Okay, but shaded with edges, first of all I am going with shaded with edges. Now listen very carefully. Select this and you will see this symbol will come, which is nothing but a move gizmo. Okay, move gizmo. Okay, now in the move gizmo you can see, just hover your mouse there on this red axis, you will see that red line will come. If you hover your mouse on this, you will see that green color will come. If you hover your mouse on this blue arrow, you will see that blue arrow will come. So like this, blue line will come. So that means, suppose if I go to this and if you move this, you can see that it is moving. If I click on this, you will see that it is moving along y-axis. If you click on this, you will see that it is moving along z-axis. Suppose click on this, you want to move it by 100, so you can press 100 and it will be moved. Suppose you want to move further in this direction, suppose 300, so it will be moved by 300. Suppose you want to move it by 300 in that particular direction, so go to that direction and press 300. So like that it works. But make sure your ortho is on. Suppose the ortho is switched off, then still it will work. Still it will work because you have selected my x-axis only. See, ortho is on, still it will work like that only because you have selected only one direction. That's the beauty of this. Now, from here you can change your gizmo. Suppose I am going to rotating gizmo. So the rotating gizmo will come. And this is only the 3D rotate. If you go to 3D rotate option, 3D rotate, select this, press enter. See, this option will show only in the 3D rotate only. So rather we will use this only. So select 3D rotate from here and select this. You can see you can rotate it about any particular axis. Now if you switch on the ortho, so it will be rotated only by 90 degree like this. Can you see that? Yes. Okay, suppose if you give, let me put off the ortho, and if I give suppose 45 degree, then it will be rotated by 45 degree. If I rotate it by 45 degree again, it will be rotated by 45 degree. So that's the rotate gizmo. Do you want to see the beauty? select this, just hover your mouse on the particular gizmo and right click there. See, as of now I am the mouse is on the gizmo, so right click onto that, right click onto that, and from here you can change your gizmo. If you want to change it to move gizmo, you can change it. If you want to change it to rotate gizmo, you can change it. Now next is scale gizmo. After rotation we have scale gizmo. Suppose if you select this red one, so see, along the x, it will take as a base point and it will be enlarged. Suppose I want to make it 0.5, so see, it is 0.5. Okay, suppose in this direction I want to go, just a second, this one. Okay, suppose I want to do the scale factor to be twice the scale factor. Now you can see that it will be like this. Okay, exactly. Let us create a rectangle here. Okay, let us create a rectangle, or rather what I can do is, you can go to extract edges and select this, press enter. Okay, now you will see some edges has been created. Now let us use the scale. Go to scale, select this object, press enter. No, sorry, go to scale gizmo, select this. Suppose the scale factor is 0.5. See, the scale factor is 0.5. Let's press undo, and these are the edges which I extracted. Let's press undo, select this and select this green thing. Okay, let's create 0.5. So you can see it will be like this. So that's the scale gizmo. I hope this is clear. So I am clicking on this. If I click on this or click on this or click on this, it will be acting as the same only. Okay, that is no change. But if you want to do any kind of scale in any particular direction, then you have to go to scale command. If this is the base point, you know about this base point, the scale will happen. Suppose 0.5, if I give 0.5 times the original one, this is the scale factor, and about this point the scaling has been done. I hope this is very much clear. So if you select no gizmo, then nothing will come. Create a box at the rate 200, 100, and height is 300. Okay, like that. If I select no gizmo, nothing will come. Okay.